Hello, I'm Ninja Zombie Zero, and I'm here with a new game I'm going to play through. Let's play Labor Crime Squad. Now, it should also be noted that you take this game lightly with a grain of salt because it's political based, etc., etc. The latest version is down here, 4.12.36. That's the version I'm playing on. And a random quote by At Curler, of course. So I'm going to play this called. I'm going to call this Let's Play. I was inspired by gamers to play this after watching them play various gaming styles through the years. I'm going to play on Nightmare mode because why not? I'm not going to fiddle with National LCS because I think it was buggy last time I played it when I was playing on 4.12.24. So we're just going to play on Nightmare mode. No Compromise Classic. And it's 2019, so we're going to play Fast Kills. Grinding is conservative. Let's see, our founder is going to be a dude. Got a random name a couple times, close my eyes. Building, okay. Randomize the city. Just stick the keyboard key a couple times. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, okay. And we're going to pick our own questions. This will determine our starting stats. Now our stats are important. And I have this written down on a notepad, so I can just use that. Let's see, the day I was born in 1984, the Macintosh was invented. The doctor said I was a boy, and I was named Bill Zing. Okay. When I was mad, my father lectured me endlessly, trying to make me think like him. In elementary school, I was mischievous and always up to something. When I turned 10, I was a divorce lawyer. Those will give you a skill point if I recall. In junior high school, I was into chemistry. I wanted to know what made the world tick. Things were getting really bad. I tried to be a teacher's assistant. It just made me a target man. Well, I knew I'd reach crescendo when I was sort of controlling people, had my own clique of outcasts. I was only 15 and not sure, I lost track. I started robbing houses, rich people only. I was fed up with the nonsense. Life went on my 18th birthday. This question 9 of 10, gives you a starting bonus. So I'm gonna check E. Some of you could tell what they are. This one's gonna be a car, this one's a gun, this one is cash. I managed to acquire secret maps of several major buildings downtown. I'll give some starting maps. For the past few years, I've been surviving alone, just like anyone. But we can't go on like this. Okay, the year is 2009. Conservative President Steve Gallagher ended his second term with approval rating in the high 70s, and is succeeded by hardcore arch-conservative Harry McIver. Pretty kick-ass name. But conservatives regained power in the House, the Senate, and the Supreme Court. Commentators are hailing it as the beginning of a new conservative era. And of course, the president is very quickly going to sweep things along to the conservative side. The left seems powerless, and in this time, the Liberal Crime Squad was born. And we're going to call ourselves Men, because why not? So our starting stats. Well, I should first go on that there won't be music playing. You could take this time to pick your own music, since there was a music version of this, but it's just generic and it doesn't sound that nice, honestly. So we're Bill Zang, we're age 24. Our stats are important because they determine how our skills will be. For instance, we have a charisma stat of 11, This means our seduction, our disguise, and our persuasion can go up to 11. So we have various attributes. The important one is heart. That's how affiliated we are with liberalism. Wisdom is the opposite, which is conservative, propaganda, etc. Intelligence, how agility, strength, charisma, those are your main attributes. Those are the various scales determined by said attributes. I won't go over it in detail, maybe in the next episode. And various stakes that you can commit. Let's see. Now, the status of the liberal agenda. Yeah, everything's arch-conservative, including all the issues. And most of the Supreme Court. Tom Orange. Deke Newhook. Really odd name to find. Yeah. But as for the issues, yeah, everything is not good. Law enforcement has free reign. Corporations have unrestricted access. This will prohibit also the death penalty, injuries to blue, all sorts of nasty things. And also flag murder, which we'll get into eventually. So it's safe to say things are not going well. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually just engage in computer service. This will boost our XP, which is our juice. And once you pass the threshold, so you can tell we're getting juice. It only gives you up to 10 juice, so you can actually rank up, turn from a civilian to an activist, I think. Yeah, and our stats went up. Now we have 12 charisma. It'll take more juice to get to the next level, and we can't exactly do this. We also have a sleeper, who we're going to, I guess, look at. Just a lawyer. And we'll leave him be for now. I'm probably going to spring him and do something silly. Let's see. But for now, we're going to go to the Heinz. Oh, let's see what we have. Instead of amusement. We can see Death Squad HQ, the Halls of Ultimate Judgment, Fireman HQ, not firefighters. Morning Jolt Latte Stand. We have the New You Diet Juice Bar, the Micro Panda Internet Cafe. That sounds awesome. Tech Park. Nothing interesting in the industrial area. In the outskirts, we have many fun places, including CEO Castle, the Ministry of Peace, which is the FBI agency, I believe. Really, 1983? Or 1984, one of the two. The Happy Forest Forced Labor Camp, the Ministry of Love, which is the... I think the Ministry of Love is the FBI place, the Ministry of Peace is the Army base. And then if we could travel, we go to the White House, but we're not interested. For now, we're going to go to the housing projects, and look around. Talk to the landlord, it's a moderate. Don't have everything serving down. Unfortunately, our persuasion is too low. I'm going to try to talk to some people if we can. The people that are red are conservatives, and they are the enemy, as it were. Try to chat to some people. Hey, mutant. So the only guideline I'm going by is I'm only going to limit the leading the leader of LCS to recruit mutants just because they have a large variance of stats, attributes. So some could be really super awesome stats that are like above 11, or they can have really bad stats, and I really don't want to mess around with trying to min-max and find units that aren't useful. Just trying to track to whoever is either moderate or Deborah, which is the green text people. Because if we try to talk to conservatives, they're just going to say nope. Just going past this because I know most of what we're going to hear is either no or not be able to recruit these guys. So we're going to meet about 6 people. Maybe once their persuasion goes up, I'll read the ones that catch my eye. And also because there is very strict language laws. We just have these texts in parentheses that are just like censored. Also, no, I'm your father. It doesn't matter who we use the pickup line on. Even failing it will give you some experience in the seduction skill. And there will be use for it. Also, you can buy weapons for the gang members. But we're not going to do so. Let's see, where is it? 1.68. So, just in the practice. It should be enough. Oh, it is. And the last part we're going to do is we're going to try to pick some locks. Even failing will give us some experience. Because the grinding thing only works on some skills, and seduction isn't one of those. Your disguise, your driving. So we should be... Yeah, we're going to scale up when we head back. Walk around, try to get our disguise skill up. Also, yeah, piercing conservative don't create. That's our cue to go and get out of here. If we get caught again, then we're going to get attacked, and there's a no gun law, well, a very loose gun law. Someone will probably have a gun and just shoot us dead, and I'll end the playthrough. Just casual chat. Most of we chat to are probably going to stick with us, and some of the moderates will probably just think we're insane. No, we kept all of them. Neat. And we're going to do that again. Go back to the housing projects. We actually managed to seduce someone. Oh, we kept him already. My bad. We can also just go in there, but there's a chance since we have no disguise. I mean, no, like a very low self skill will get caught, and they'll sound the alarm and we'll just get destroyed. But we're gonna get juiced by stealing stuff. It's just we need to also work on our skills. Also, there's a soldier that's very ominous. I also need money to get a stealth clothing, some sort of like a judge's robe, or we're just gonna get out of there for now. Let's chat with these people. I'm not gonna really recruit these guys. Now that mutant is not really that healthy, but decent stats. Just gonna break it off. If you data conservative, you have a chance of getting wisdom. So we're not gonna really risk it yet. Get back to the projects. Security's at 3.5. I think we can stick around here for one more day. And probably go to better places. It's a fireman. This guy still went up. There's still flat one. So I think when it comes to avoiding detection, first it takes in your stealth skill. If your stealth skill kicks in, won't notice you. They'll stick to the shadows, and they do then they do a disguise check. Then it just gets suspicious if both of those manage to fail. Some people are more aware than others. And of course, if you're in a restricted zone and not wearing the proper disguise, then it won't end well. Not really decent stats. I could recruit these people, but they don't have that much interesting stats to work with. We've been going on for 17 minutes. Try to do like half-hour episodes. Let's see. For now, we're gonna go to. Let me check the Uber ad real quick. Let's see. That's all our cash, but it'll be worth it. Continue working on our persuasion skill. That's all. I apologize in advance if any noise gets picked up. I did lower the noise gate so that my sound is sound more coherent compared to the update video. Gonna head back here. Going to continue up. As soon as you pick the first lock, you're considered suspicious, even if you fail. Work on our security skills so we can pick better locks. And some of the other apartments, these are the lowest tiered ones. And with our black robe, the texture and backside showing us it's the stealth skill. The stealth is a clothing. We can work on our stealth skill now. Okay, and away we go. Go down B. Okay, next we're gonna go to the Hoover apartments. See what we can find. Oh, that's someone we're trying to find. That's a death squad officer. And they are your worst nightmare if they catch you committing various crimes in the field. Because, yeah, like their name suggests, they will execute you on sight if they catch you. Like, say you're doing civil disobedience or various illicit activities. He says that you don't want them to catch you. I'll probably demonstrate that a couple times once I actually start training the seduction skill to seduce people. Well, we'll see. Talks to the landlord. Where isn't disturbing? We live in a backward country. I actually, yeah, dance fight doesn't work. Fade into the shadows a couple times. Away. I'm skeptical. As long as they're either in words, as long as they think your things either insightful or skeptical, they will at least meet with you again. They think you're insane, they're just gonna avoid you. Also, yeah, we lost someone. Let's see. Head back to university. See if we can find other people that are dangerous. Soldiers, like educators, or the prison guards. Corporate manager. Our critics can sometimes be professional thieves, but we're not going to be able to prove anyone that's conservative for quite a long time. Also, you do not want to do anything nefarious if there's other people nearby. Like, so if you were to pick the lock, then you would both be committed with a crime and you'll have raised the alarm or alienated masses. All of which are bad. No, don't do that. Even if they're moderates or liberals, it will still count as a crime. The stealth go up to 10, disguise go up to 12. Stealth, I think, is based on agility. Disguise is based on charisma. Security is based on intelligence. So you have variety skills to go to places. Let's hold down the B button. Okay, but I think now I'm gonna have our liberal lawyer join us. I wish he can make some money and probably show off the death squad officers. Going to continue going to the university. Oh, not the hospital. The university apartments. Hoover apartments. Same thing. Also 6.66. Yeah, that's us. Work on our seduction. Oh, we already got someone. Like you see the text where the black robe went black, that means it's disguise outfit. It's not a proper disguise, but it will at least give us a better chance to activate to succeed on a stealth check. In the higher levels, your stealth checks will succeed more often. I'm just giving it a proper push. That's how I think me to go to different apartments then. Okay. Haven't lost anyone. Break it off. So with I love dancing, okay. Guess for now, gonna have us listen to donations, give us some cash. I will probably get rid of them at some point. But we do need some money if we are to do various things. Those are the watch condominiums. These are even higher tiered, and because they're downtown, we can actually see the entire map. Also, these apartments can go pretty high, but you don't want to mess around going too deep. Also, yeah, I failed that check. So these are the highest tier apartments that have even tougher people in it, including security guards, radio personalities. Let's see if we can see any interesting people. Oh, they were prostitute. Security guards. We are done here. Yeah, we are. Continue raising our persuasion skill. Slowly getting to that cap. I could go to the Halls of Ultimate Judgment, which is the courthouse. Also, no. Keep forgetting to underage to train the seduction skill. Also, eminent scientists. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Hanging judge. Both of those are very high-level conservatives. So I haven't played it out yet, but we can recruit people, and it's based on primarily on your juice level. Once you get 50 juice, you can recruit someone. Because we're the founder of the LCS, we can recruit more people than that. I aim to at least try to keep the founder to not be wanted. Be the mastermind of the LCS and not really be committed. Also, we have... Yeah, we're just gonna leave. Continue working on persuasion. We'll probably go over seduction stuff later. I have to Hall of Ultimate Judgment, the courthouse, and because we have the black robe, people will think we belong. Any loot? Yeah, there's a decent amount of loot. We should be skilled enough to at least start looting the place. Do this very stealthily. Any piece of loot is worth at least here quite a bit of cash and will give us juice for everyone we catch. Let's get out of here before we make people suspicious. I really don't want the courthouse to close down because that will put a damper on my juicing session for this, for the founder at least. Quite a bit of loot on this side over here. And jury's over there too. We could try to interact with them, but if we fail, it'll probably be the death of us. I'm just a single person, and it probably wouldn't be a wise idea. Need to push B. Just keep on going until these guys aren't on high security, or we just fail right away. I am just waiting. Also, we capped our persuasion, I think, or security. Persuasion's at 8.39. Well, we almost maxed out our stealth, so which is useful. And do those 2 rooms. Viable loot. That'll help get us to more places. So corrupt evidence. That could be useful later on. And that's all right here, since we have firemen, and that's one thing firemen despise is people leaking stuff to the public. Let's just leave it at that. And it's also been half an hour already. Time flies. It is January 25th, 2009, and our founder is slowly getting better. He's doing 33 juice. Hopefully we can continue the loot from the courthouse, get our juice up, and get cash to loot other valuable places. So I'll see you next time with episode 2 of LCS.